Una good morning, my name now Motunde Adebowale David, and today I dey give you word tori for 7 o'clock. Today will be Monday, May 17, 2021. Inside the tori of the news today, you go hear say President Muhammadu Buhari don arrive for France ahead of the African Finance Summit. Government don kpake 3 police officers inside Delta State. Catholic Archbishop of Lagos don dey beg federal government to say make dem respect press freedom. On the foreign tori, Israeli Prime Minister don swear say im go continue military action inside Gaza. All the gbedu wey dey inside the news, I go throw away and give you. President Muhammadu Buhari don enter inside Paris, France for the African Finance Summit. The personal assistant to the president on new media, Bashir Ahmad, inside tweet he don disclose to say the summit go focus on how they go take review the Africa economy after the wahala wey COVID-19 pandemic been do them. Ahmad even add say the summit dey expected to draw major stakeholders inside the global finance institution and some of the heads of government wey go sit down together to take discuss external funding plus how the gbese treatment of Africa they go take treat am. Before Vice President Dabi Atiku Abubakar, he don call on all the governors to say make dem stop to dey wait on federal government before they go tackle the wahala of insecurity wey dey inside we country. The former vice president inside statement, he talk about the need wey governors need to do to take sit down together for one national unity summit to take tackle insecurity. He come dey talk about some governors wey need don follow do meeting with before. Atiku talk say e better for all governors make dem sit down, make everybody meet, find solution instead make dem dey wait for federal government. The Tok people of the Southern State House of Assembly, they don endorse the Southern Governors Resolution. They don ban the open grazing of cattle. They don't even call to say make dem sit down do national dialogue where they could take restructure the country and respect the federal character. The Tok people inside statement he talk to say this resolution of the Southern governors e go create better way where they go take resolve the problems wey dey face us inside the country. The speakers he come talk to say all the issues them wey they put inside this communique na quick response so na they want make federal government do to take ensure say fairness, justice and equity e enter. One Lagos-based lawyer, Malcolm Omoibo, he don express the fear say the southern governors they go implement this ban on open grazing inside their respective states. This legal practitioner also back the Senate call on all governors to take restructure their state before federal government itself go do the same thing. The Catholic Archbishop of Lagos, Most Reverend Adewale Martins, he don call on the federal government to say make dem respect the right of media practitioners to take carry out their duties wey dey provided inside constitution. Reverend Martins na him made this call inside church service wey dem do for Lagos to take mark this World Communication Day and plus press freedom. He say e dey essential wey we take build with country. This man of the cloth also use this better occasion to tell bad journalists say make dem stop to dey spread the fake news, make dem use their better position to take hold the government accountable to all the people wey dey inside the country. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project e don write to Senate President Dabi Ahmed Lawan and the Speaker of the House of Representatives Dabi Femi Gbajabiamila say make dem look inside the missing 4.1 billion naira wey dey budgeted for the National Assembly. Serap still ask the Senate President and the Speaker say make dem use Yokomita take look well and make dem provide the appropriate anti-corruption agencies with better allegations say wetin dem budget the money for National Assembly and why the money dey miss, why dem dey misappropriate am, and why dem dey divert am, and why dem dey thief the money. Serap inside letter wey dey signed by Deputy Director Kolawole Oludare, he said the demand dey follow the release of the 2016 audited report of the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation. Dem tok say pipo wey carry gun don kpai like 3 police officers and dem don carry fire put inside Nsukka police station inside Aniocha South local government area of Delta State. The State Commissioner of Police, Muhammadu Ali, he don confirm dis incident o. He described this attack say na black day na e be for Delta State Police Command. Ali don swear say all the people wey do this badness, dem go carry dem, dem go make sure say dem catch dem. He come add say they don start to dey investigate and dem go bring all the bad people. Dem go make sure say dem face the gbedu of the law. They say like more than 10 people na dem don confirm say dem don kpai, when some people wey dem dey suspect say dem be herdsmen in Borno Koko community for Bali local government area of Taraba State wey dem die. The police public relations officer David Misal, he be confirm this attack. He said the situation dem don bring am under control sha. Misal come add that the Commissioner of Police inside the state, Ahmed Azare, he don order for deployment of more officers in the area make dem take protect people wey dey live there. The Nigerian Labour Congress, they say today they go embark on a 5-day warning strike in Kaduna State on top of the way they take disengage some civil servants from their work wey government do am. The planned strike, they say they followed by Governor Nasir El-Rufai's announcement say he go see comot some civil servants inside work inside the state. Governor El-Rufai talks say plenty money, plenty of the statutory federal allocation wey they give the state, say that they use her today to pay public servants. But NLC don swear say they no go gree for this thing wey federal government, wey the state government wan do. They come dey accuse the governor say the guy no dey sensitive to the way workers dey suffer for under him state. In the talk inside Kaduna, the NLC chairman in the state, Ayuba Suleiman, he be disclosed to say the industrial action e go dey accompanied by better peaceful protest, and say the president of NLC, Ayuba Waba, he go dey the front. Meanwhile, the Kaduna Electric don beg the federal government and Nigerian Labour Congress say make dem settle the wahala wey dey ground on top this planned strike wey NLC wan do. The company make this appeal inside statement wey in Kaduna through im head of corporate communication, Abdulaziz Abdullahi. Abdullahi talk say the company na private corporation, but e dey caught inside the middle of the fight between the staff wey belong to the union wey dey affiliated to NLC, and this one if e no make dem wey dem go fit join the strike, or this one fit make dem say dem go join the strike. On top foreign tori, Israeli Prime Minister that be Benjamin Netanyahu, he does well say he go continue military action inside Gaza. Netanyahu talk say Israel go continue to dey act as long as e dey necessary to bring about a settlement. Gaza officially come put the overall death wey dey happen for Gaza at 197 people na don kpake, including 58 children and 34 women, with over 1,000 people don dey wunjure. Meanwhile, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, he don warn say continued fighting if he push the region into serious palava wey dem no go fit handle. Still on top foreign tori, the international scheme to ensure equal access to COVID-19 vaccine, they say 140 million doses short because of the way India COVID-19 crisis dey take increase. They say the Serum Institute of India, wey be the largest supplier of the COVAX scheme, They make this, they talk say none of the planned shipment they don suspend them since March. The UN Children's Agency UNICEF, where they buy and distribute vaccines for COVAX, they beg leaders of G7 nations and EU states say make dem please share some of the doses wey they give their country with India people. Popular Nigerian artist wey we dey call Chidinma Ekile, e don reveal why im don dump secular song to take enter gospel music. Report to say the Nigerian artist wey rise to stardom for 2010 after she win the third season of the Project Fame West Africa. E say God don ordain her conversion and say na prophecy and na she dey fulfill. E talk say e don reach time wey Miss Kedike Kruna wey we dey call Miss Kedike before, now she wan make everybody know am as Minister Chidinma or Mommy G.O. On top wetin the fan dey ask am say wetin we go dey expect from you, e say make dem expect the move of God. Yes, she go do am through music. Most importantly, she say na because of God na she dey here, and make we expect to say God go dey bless everybody wey open their heart and mind to take receive am. Chidinma Ekile come disclose say her journey to gospel music e dey very challenging as she had to spend plenty time submitting herself to God and praying well before she reach this time. And they come dey ask her wetin be the plan wey she get for the future. E say e no fit imagine am, and everything na God hand na e dey. And make we just know say she love God very well, and say she dey interested in anything wey go make people may they come to God to take worship am. Inside sports, Chelsea don concede the 4 goal in the first 36 minutes as Nigeria assist her to show her club Barcelona. He don blow them away to win their first Women's Champions League title. Barcelona don become the first club to win both men and women championships league title, while this one is the biggest ever win margin wey they get for women final. We see they talk football. Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson Becker, he does score incredible 95th minute goal to give Liverpool a 2-1 victory against West Brom inside the English Premier League game. In another EPL game, Tottenham don boost their hope for qualifying for the Europa League with a comfortable 2-0 win over Wolves. Crystal Palace defeat Aston Villa 3-2. Inside the Spanish La Liga, Luis Suarez does score dramatic late winner as Atletico Madrid fight back to take beat Osasuna 2-1, and they don't put themselves on the verge of the first La Liga title for the first 7 years. Now all the stories that when I get in Naya Donson she gave you this morning. In case say you miss her, make I give you all the quick rundown of all the stories when I don't give. You don't hear say President Buhari don arrive for France ahead of the African Finance Summit. Government don't pack like 3 police officers inside Delta State. The Catholic Archbishop of Lagos don't beg federal government to say make they respect press freedom. On the foreign scene, Israeli Prime Minister don't swear say he go continue military action inside Gaza. Now all the world tori I don search you. My name na Omotunde Adeboale David. Make you continue to get better day. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. That be non-feel flakes for on top Facebook, for on top Twitter, for on top Instagram, and of course our website. Una get better day.